hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times.
Welcome to Crafty Beach. This is Julie. Today I have Christmas gift DIYs for you. Everything is very affordable and I have lots of different kinds of ideas. We're going to get started first with my new gift card DIYs. The first one that I want to do is a Disney gift card. Now, giving gift cards is not my favorite. I feel like it can be really impersonal, but I'm going to show you some ideas of what you can do to give your gift cards and actually give little gifts to go with them. I was able to find some great items at the Dollar Tree. I found a Mickey cup, some Mickey Mouse toys, and I'm also going to be making a snow globe. Now, these little plastic snow globes from the Dollar Tree is probably my favorite way to give a gift card in general. There's so many things you can do with them, and they're really fun. I want to make just a little snow globe in this one. I thought that would be cute. Something really simple. I'm going to be putting the Mickey Mouse gift card inside. Just put it in sideways, and it should straighten out. You know, they're a little bit flexible. I just took it out of the bigger package, so it's just the gift card. And then for the base, there's this little plastic piece that goes inside the Dollar Tree snow globes. And I'm going to add some of the mini trees, but I don't really want to block Mickey Mouse. So I'm going to do one in front and one in the back. So not a lot. I kind of want Mickey to be the star of the show. And then I want to add snow in there and make it into a little snow globe gift card. So this is the Dollar Tree faux snow. I'm just going to pour enough in there until I think there's enough to be able to jiggle it around, have some fun with it. And I'm going to display this on top of that Mickey Mouse cup. And when I was looking for Mickey stuff at Dollar Tree today, they had a lot of Mickey Mouse cups. So it was really fun. So this definitely goes great with a Disney gift card. I just pop the bottom back on, screw this base on too, removing the tag there. And then we can start working on the cup. I want to fill the cup up with goodies that can go with the gift card. I kind of like the tag that's on the bottom of that one. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. And I want to fill it up with some goodies and some toys. So these are the toys I found, a little Mickey Mouse and a little Mickey Mouse rubber ducky, which I thought was so cute. Now, the plush has like some really kind of annoying tags on there. So I'm just going to trim those off. And I'm also going to remove the tags on these so they are ready to play with and ready to go. Super cute. I was really impressed to be able to find Mickey Mouse stuff like this at Dollar Tree today. For the bottom of the cup, it's fairly big. I'm going to put a little bit of paper shreds in there. I just picked up some red paper shreds from like the regular party aisle. And just put my little plush Mickey down there. We're going to add some of the Dollar Tree Christmas candy. And I also want to add this little Mickey Mouse duck. And I want to test that to see if there's enough room. And I think that's about all I can get in there. So I just add a little bit more of the filler, the paper filler. And I'm just going to display it with the Mickey Mouse snow globe right on top. For a little bit more festive fun, I'm going to add a Dollar Tree bow. These are kind of some mini bows I picked up in red and gold, and it's a nice small size. I'm just going to put that right on top of the snow globe that we DIY'd. So you're getting the gift card, but you're also getting a few toys, a cup, a little snow globe, all kinds of fun things that you can play with besides just the gift card because, again, not my favorite. Sometimes I like getting them. Sometimes I'm like, But I know a lot of people really like gift cards, so I wanted to give you guys some ideas of what you could do a little bit extra to give the gift card besides putting it in a little box or a card. For the next one, I'm going to be doing an Apple gift card, and I wanted kind of to do an Apple theme with that. I found some candy apple body butter at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to display that with another one of those little snow globes from the Dollar Tree, but this time we're going to do something a little bit different. It doesn't just have to be like faux snow in there. You can put whatever you want in there. I think it could be really fun. And so I'm going to do an Apple gift card. A lot of these gift cards I was able to get at Dollar Tree, which just saves me another trip. So that's wonderful. And I'm just going to put the Apple gift card in there. And then I'm going to fill it with Christmas ornaments. I was trying to think of something red, something that would go with an Apple theme. And I found these little mini Christmas ornaments from the Dollar Tree that are bright red. So I thought they would go with the theme. You could always do snow in this one as well, or little apples if you have them. But this kind of gives me the feel of apples, the little Christmas ornaments, and it's very Christmassy too. So I'm just going to fill this up. Some more in the back than in the front, because I do want you to be able to read that it is an Apple gift card. And then I just screw the bottom back on there. And what I want to do is attach that to the candy apple body butter that we got. And I'm going to do that with some of this double-sided tape from the Dollar Tree. Just one little piece of it to be able to keep it attached all together as one gift. And then to cover up the white plastic on the outside of the snow globe, I'm using some of this beautiful red ribbon that I got at Dollar Tree today. I'm going to just start here in the back, attach it with a little hot glue, and I'm just going to wrap that around. It's just going to, make it look a little bit fancier than the white plastic down there. And it goes with the red apple theme. And I love working with a theme like this, with the Disney theme, with the Apple theme. You can have a lot of fun with this and just a little bit more personal than just handing somebody a gift card. Now for the bow on this one, I'm using one of those little mini bows again. And we're just going to, again, attach that on top of the snow globe. I really like that size for the snow globe. This time it's, I guess, an ornament globe. But this is how it turned out. This would be a great gift for like a teenager, anybody that, has an iPhone or something like that uses the App Store or buys music. Isn't this so cute? And it was so easy to do. And a really fun gift, I think. For the next gift card DIY, I wanted to do a home theme. So I picked up one of these little phone pockets from the Dollar Tree, like the cell phone pockets. I'm going to do a home gift card. So I picked up a gift card to Lowe's at Dollar Tree, and I picked up a house chalkboard. Now, I don't want it just to be a plain house. I wanted to decorate it for Christmas. So I'm going to use some of the Dollar Tree battery-operated Christmas lights and some of their greenery garland to see if we can decorate this house a little bit. It's cute as is, but I think we can make it even better. So I just pop in 2 AA batteries here. This is kind of the smaller wire LED light. I wanted something kind of tiny. My garland's not super tiny, but I think we can make it work. I'm just going to find out exactly how much I need to go like on the sides of the house and the roof of the house. And then I will go ahead and attach the lights to that. But I kind of need to find out exactly how much I need first, just by kind of following the roof line of our little house. Now, another idea for this, they have the little galvanized metal houses at Dollar Tree right now for only 50 cents. So you could do something similar, maybe not quite this intricate with that one, but they have so many house signs from the Dollar Tree. You don't have to have just this chalkboard one, but I did like the black and white color scheme on this one because I was able to find that foam pocket and that black and white buffalo check. So I just wind my wires around. I did have to go around several times because I wanted to be able to fit all 10 of them on there without running out of garland. And then I just use my staple gun to attach it. I attach it to the top of the roof and the bottom of each side. I'm going to display the battery pack on the back so you can turn it on and off, and it'll be kind of out of the way. So just finishing attaching that. Now, one thing about the battery pack is it is a little bit heavy, and it did cause me some issues with being able to stand this house sign up. And I'll show you how I go about fixing that. I'm just going to use some of those little mini Jenga blocks from the Dollar Tree, and I glue 2 of them on, kind of on their side like that, a little bit up from the bottom, so it'll stand up a little bit better because it was a little tippy with that weight of the battery pack on there. Now, this is the phone pocket. It's one of those credit card pockets that you put on the outside of a phone. So I thought this would be really fun. And I want it to also be another gift that you could reuse. So I don't want to use like the adhesive on the back. I'll find another way to attach it. And then I'm just going to put the little Lowe's gift card in there. I kind of want it hanging out a little bit so you can kind of see what it might be. And I just attach it with some double-sided tape instead of using the adhesive on there. So that would be another gift in itself if they wanted to use that on their cell phone. And I figured it was for a credit card, so it'd be perfect for a gift card, and it worked so well, and I think it's really cute. It definitely has like a farmhouse vibe with that black and white buffalo check. And how festive are the Christmas lights? The only thing I wish they had that like in a multicolor and those tiny lights like that. These are more of like the yellow glow ones, which is fine. But I love how this turned out. Really fun way to give like a house themed gift card more for an adult. Now this one is so easy. I picked up a Visa gift card, which you can kind of use on anything. So it's a very versatile gift. And I picked up a little gold frame from the Dollar Tree. I think it's like probably for a like place setting. And I thought this would be such an easy way to give a gift card. I just go ahead and open the back. I leave the glass in there. And I took the Visa gift card out of the package to be able to make this work. Now, one thing I didn't know about that is they have like the number right there on the front of the credit card. So what I'm going to do is protect that information by using some ribbon. I just use one of the little tendrils from one of those little red curly bows that I picked up at Dollar Tree, and because I didn't have any skinny gift bows or gift ribbon for this. And I'm just going to attach it with some hot glue, and I'm going to kind of make it go with the design a little bit. I go all the way around, and we're going to kind of wrap this with ribbon like you would do a present, and it's going to protect that credit card information because I don't want somebody to take that information and use it before the gift recipient, and it protects them a little bit too. So I go ahead and attach it this way too to get that present look. It does have like a bow on there already, so it kind of coordinates well. And then I can just pop that in that gold frame. Super cute. You're going to be able to display it just by standing it up if you wanted to. And I just pop the back on the frame. For the bow, I found some of these little mini bows from the Dollar Tree, and I thought this would be perfect to scale. I'm just going to cut like the wire tie off of this and glue it right here to the glass frame. You could also write on the glass if you wanted to write on there the recipient's name. It would wipe off really easily, but I just thought this was such an easy way to give a gift card, and I think it looks really cute too. So here it is, a little gold frame, gift card DIY, and using a Visa gift card. I think those frames are so pretty, and I was just kind of trying to brainstorm when I was going around Dollar Tree today, everything that would, fit a gift card really well, something that could be really fun, and also themed items as well. For this one, I'm going to be doing another Apple gift card, and I found these beautiful green glasses at the Dollar Tree today. They are like all blinged out. They're a nice big size. They got a straw in them, and I thought it was very festive with the Christmas color being green, right? So I'm going to kind of go with that color scheme. I add a little bit of the red paper shred to the bottom. I found some green face masks. I'm only going to put one in there just because I think that's all that's going to fit. And what I want to do is kind of work around the straw, keeping that in there. I found some green facial cleanser. I found some green fingernail polish. I thought that was fun. And this is kind of a bling lip gloss. I thought this would go well with the bling cup. It's kind of a white. It is a little too large though, so what I'm going to do is just remove it from the package. And I'm going to show you how I use this cup to actually display the gift card. I'm not going to be hiding it down inside there or anything like that. I do want them to be able to see it right away, but the cup and all the items inside of it are some more gifts that will make it feel more personal. I'm just going to attach it to the straw using some of that double-sided tape. I'm going to cut mine in half to make a smaller piece. And basically, I'm just going to stick that on there and then stick the gift card there to the top. This would be a great gift for a teenager or a college student, something like that. Since it's that bright green bling, I wanted to add a red bow to go with Christmas colors for this one. Now, that texture bling on there is kind of hard for a bow to attach. And so what I ended up doing was adding some double-sided tape to the back of that, and then that was able to attach better to that bling surface. But how cool are these cups? And this is just a fun way to give an Apple gift card. Really fun. I love the cup. I think it's so much fun. And for $1.25, I don't think you can beat that. And, you know, I like a color scheme too sometimes. Doing like a green and red color scheme like this for Christmas can be a lot of fun. And I have a dozen of the gift card DIYs today. And then we're going to move on to some other ideas as well. We have gift baskets, we have Cricut DIYs, we have sublimation. We've got everything today. This next gift card DIY could not be any easier. I picked up an Etch-a-Sketch from the toy aisle at Dollar Tree, and the screen is the same size as a gift card. So I'm going to use some double-sided tape and just attach a Disney gift card to this one. Right there, what a fun way to display it. And you can reuse the bag because you can reseal it. So I just slide the little Etch-a-Sketch back in and reseal it. And I do want to cover up the little $1.25 tag on there and add a little bit of bling. So I'm going to use one of these little red ribbon bows to attach that. And so easy, and what a fun way to give a gift card. Very simple, just one item from the Dollar Tree. I guess 2 items because I also got the bow there as a multi-pack. And the Disney gift card looks great there on the screen. And just a fun way to give it, I think. You get a little toy too. And who doesn't love a little Etch-a-Sketch doodle? Now for the next DIY, I picked up a Happy Holidays Christmas mug from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be doing a Lowe's gift card. This is going to be kind of an adult idea, but I'm still going to be doing like a snow globe because I think that will be fun. So I picked up another one of the plastic snow globes from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to display it on the top of the coffee mug. You could really use any of the coffee mugs. This is the only one my store still has, but it's festive and fun. And I picked up a Lowe's gift card at Dollar Tree as well, and I think this is going to be perfect. So I just slide it in there. You don't have to attach it to anything because friction kind of keeps your gift card in place in those. One reason why it works perfect for a gift card. And then I'm going to use some of these little miniature items from the Dollar Tree to decorate a little Christmas scene. I decided to use a Santa Claus and a Christmas tree on this one. And I do them on like the front like 2/3 so I can get that in front of the Lowe's card so you'll still be able to see it. And just trying it to make sure it fits. I'm going to fill this one up with some of that faux snow from Dollar Tree to make a snow globe. Because even adults like a snow globe sometimes, right? So I think that looks like enough. I'm going to go ahead and pop Santa and the Christmas tree back in there, screwing on the bottom of the snow globe. And I like it. I think it's fun. Now I do want to add a little Christmas candy to this as well. So what I do is just take some of that red decorative shred from the Dollar Tree, and I picked up Dollar Tree candy. This is like the red, gold, and green Jingle Bell candy by Palmer. And I'm going to fill that up as full as I can get it, leaving enough room for the snow globe to go on top. And then I want to finish it off with a little mini bow from the Dollar Tree. I just think these are the perfect size. I chose red for this one. And it's ready to go. This would be a great gift for an adult. Who doesn't love a Lowe's gift card, a fun little snow globe? You've got some little candies inside, and you also get a Christmas mug. So just another fun way to display these. The snow globe itself is just such a fun way to do it, but if you can combine it with another item like this, another little gift, I think it just makes it so much more fun. And very festive, don't you think? Now for the next DIY, I picked up an AMC gift card at Dollar Tree, and they have these little popcorn containers at Dollar Tree. You get 2 for $1.25. They also have a larger one, but I think that would be too big. I want to do a fun little display for a movie gift card. So make sure you get the right movie theater, of what movie theater they would like to go to. what would be local for them or where they like to go. And then I'm going to fill it up with a little bit of the decorative shred to fill up the very base of the popcorn container. And then I picked up some movie theater popcorn at Dollar Tree. I really only have enough room for 2 of the bags in here because I also want to add some chocolates. I love chocolates and popcorn. Really makes me think of the movie theater, and they can pop the popcorn and put it in the little popcorn container here. So another little fun gift to be able to advertise this movie gift card. So to attach it, I'm just going to use a skewer. I'm going to shorten it a little bit here. And I'm going to attach that to the gift card so I can kind of have it sticking out of the popcorn container. And I'm going to do a couple AMC, like movie gift cards, because I have 2 of those little popcorn bins. So I'll show you another idea as well for an AMC gift card. But I know we love going to the movie theater, and so I think this is a really fun gift. And I love the little details that coordinate well with it, right? I didn't think I had it quite full enough, so what I'm going to do is add a little bit more of the paper shreds to boost my candy up a little bit because it kind of settles. And then I will add more too because I do want it to look like it's overflowing. I don't want it to look like I skimped on the candy there. So I'm going to open another package, and ooh, this one's got some peanut butter cups in there as well. And then I'm going to add a little red curly bow here to this, right on the front of the popcorn container. Such an easy gift to give, and just a really fun little themed gift card basket. I'm hoping you're getting lots of fun gift card DIYs today. I had a lot of fun putting this video together for you guys, and I know we can all use a little help with some gift ideas sometimes. This is how it turned out. Let me give you a little closer look. I kind of fanned out that movie theater popcorn. We have the AMC gift card. I love the fact that it has popcorn on it. It's above a popcorn basket like that. I think that looks really cute together. And a little festive Christmas bow on there for fun. And I'm going to show you, I told you I was going to show you another idea for the other popcorn basket that I got. I picked up another AMC gift card. This one's going to be more of a candy theme and less of a popcorn theme. So I'm also going to incorporate a plastic snow globe into this one because even though it's got a square top, I think I can still do something with a rounded ball. I'm just going to go ahead and put the AMC gift card into the snow globe. And I'm going to do a Reese's theme on this one. I picked up some Reese's peanut butter cups and some Reese's socks at Dollar Tree, which I think is so fun. You get 2 pairs of Reese's socks. And I'm going to fill this with the Reese's cups instead of snow. I thought that would be a fun little touch. And you know what? You could just take this to a movie theater with you. You would have your AMC gift card. You'd have some Reese's peanut butter cups. Can't really go wrong with that. I'm going to put like 2 in front, the rest of them in the back. I love the gold color. And I'll be able to display it on top of the popcorn bucket just like that. For the Reese's socks, I think they're perfect. There's 2 pairs. I just take off the $1.25 tag on there, put a little bit of the red filler in the bottom, fold those up. They fit in here perfectly, and then there's plenty of room for the snow globe. No popcorn in this one. Basically a Reese's theme for this one for somebody that really loves Reese's. Who doesn't really? But see how you can do that even though it's square. The rounded snow globe still looks great in there. To go with the gold, I'm going to use one of those gold mini bows from the Dollar Tree and put that right on top of the little snow globe, which I guess is a candy globe in this one. But I thought this was another fun way to gift a movie gift card in one of those little popcorn buckets, this time more with a candy theme. And how cute are those little popcorn buckets? I love little gifts like that are inexpensive yet useful and fun. Now for the next one, I'm going to make a little candy sleigh to display a Disney gift card. So I picked up 2 of the candy canes. It doesn't matter which ones you get. All they had at my store were the M&Ms. And then I picked up 3 boxed candies that I know that this child would like. And I got them in different sizes. So the largest one's going to go on the bottom. I'm going to use some of that double-sided tape to put the medium one on. another piece to put the smallest box on the top. I wanted to slightly go back, forming a seat for the sleigh. And we're going to have the gift card there of Mickey riding the sleigh. Now, for the bottom of the sleigh, we're going to use these candy canes. I just used the double-sided tape. I do 2 here on the side of my widest box and just attach it that way. That way, these are going to be easy to take apart, to eat the candy. Who doesn't love some candy for Christmas? And it's just a really easy theme. So I put the other one on there, forming the sleigh. You can see it start to take shape. Now, they are only kind of tacked on there with that tape. So to keep it together a little bit better, I'm going to use some of this beautiful red ribbon that I got at Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to tie a very simple bow. It's going to be functional because it's going to help keep all the boxes together, keep them attached to the candy canes there at the bottom too. And it's a beautiful bow for a Christmas gift. So I just kind of do it where the prettiest side of the bow is visible here, just kind of rearranging it until I get it to lay perfectly. And then I do shorten the tails a little bit, so they're kind of the same scale as the sleigh. And then what I want to do is attach the gift card to the front, like the gift card is driving a Santa sleigh. And this one has a character on it. It's a Disney gift card, so I think that will work perfectly. I'm going to put it right there. It's kind of at an angle though, so I'm going to use 2 pieces of double-sided tape to make it a little bit taller to be able to grip that on there. And I just go ahead and attach the gift card just like that. Lots of candy on this gift. Really cute little Christmas sleigh and a really fun way to display a gift card for a child. But you know what? Even an adult would probably appreciate this as well. I probably like candy a little too much, if you know what I mean. But I thought this was a really fun idea. I really wanted to try it, and I thought it would be a great way to display a gift card. And it looks like he's driving kind of too. Now, the next gift card DIYs are going to be so easy. I picked up some of these little mini stockings. You get 2 for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. And I thought they'd be the perfect size to give gift cards. These are just going to be some everyday gifts. You know what? You don't even have to personalize these if you don't want to. If you need just a little gift card, somebody gives you a gift, you weren't quite prepared, you're going to be prepared. But these are actually for some people I know, and so I just slide the gift card in the stocking. It's a perfect size. Now, I want to personalize mine with the name. You could use your Cricut, but then I remembered I had some of these little red felt letters from the Dollar Tree, and the names I need are short. I think 2, 3, or 4 letter names will fit on there with these. Otherwise, you could use your Cricut really easily to add a name if you wanted to personalize yours. I had a 3-letter name and a 4-letter name for these gift cards, so I think it's going to work. And the red felt goes perfectly, I think, with the red stocking. So these are just the peel and stick stickers. I haven't been able to find the wood letters at my Dollar Tree for some time. I still have a stockpile of them, but I do find these little felt letter stickers a lot. They have them in, I know, red, white, black, I think. But red could be really great for these. And I think that these little mini stockings are just a really fun way to give a gift card. Not a lot of frills, not a lot of room for candy or anything like that in there, but a fun idea to give a gift card. You could hang them up like this, especially if you had a lot of them, to give out, like if you had a lot of grandchildren or something like that. Just a fun way to display these. You could also hang them on your Christmas tree because they have the little hanger built in there. But otherwise, you could also have them just in your car ready to give if you didn't want to personalize them, and you would have gift cards ready to go. Now for the next DIY, I picked up a flashing red Santa cup from Dollar Tree. I thought that was fun, and I'm going to use that to display a Nintendo gift card. So I went ahead and removed the labels on here. Going to make sure that the light works. So you're going to get a flashing Santa cup. So that's a fun little gift. I put the straw in there, and I'm going to completely fill this up with some of the Dollar Tree Christmas candy. all the way to the top, and then I can put the lid back on. It will keep all the candies down in the cup, and then what I'm going to use to display the Nintendo gift card is the straw itself. So I made sure that it was super full. The straw is in the center, and then I can just screw the lid back on. Now, this is kind of a longer gift card. It doesn't really separate into a plastic card. It's more of a paper one. So it's a little bit harder to work with, but the straw is plenty long. So I just put some double-sided tape on the straw and attach it to the top. And then I do want to add a Christmas bow just to make it festive. I think right here on the top of the cup, I have room to do like a little tiny red bow there. It is so easy and it flashes. You can push the button on the bottom and make it flash when you want to give that out as a gift. But I kind of like the plastic gift cards better to be able to do more creative stuff than the ones that are straight cards like this. But you can still personalize these, as you can see, and have a little gift to go along with the gift card, which I really appreciate. And the red goes with the red gift card on this one as well, too. Okay, we're going to switch it up and do some gift basket DIYs for Christmas that I've done so far here on my channel. I hope you enjoy these. I picked up one of these little jars from the Target dollar spot for $5, but you can always use, they have really good jars at Dollar Tree. The reason I like this one is because it had a red lid and it had a little spoon. And this could be a gift idea for just about anybody because, you know, everybody loves candy. So I thought we would just fill it up with some Christmas M&Ms. And I got the Christmas colors like red and green, so it'll look nice and pretty. And I think everybody enjoys these. I was trying to see, I got 2 bags. I wanted to make sure that I had enough. And then a quick, easy way to decorate these little jars or any jar is just to use some of the little window clings from the Dollar Tree. I thought a gingerbread house would be perfect. And if you just use it like a regular window cling, then they can always remove that. Use this jar for just about anything. Might as well decorate the other side too. I'll do the little pole with Merry Christmas. And just a fun little touch to add to the jar. I love the fact, again, that it has a little spoon on there. I guess you could always tie a little spoon on there too, but you could always just reach in there with your hand. So we're going to fill it up. Now, I was worried that even though I bought 2 of those, it wasn't going to be enough. So to kind of make like a little filler for the middle, I'm just going to cut like a red Solo cup. And I'm just going to cut that down a little bit to make a little cup. I can put it upside down in the bottom, and it's going to fill up some of the space to make it look like it's fuller, because I probably should have picked up 3 bags of these because I didn't really realize how big my jar was. But that's a great way. You can kind of just hide it there in the middle. You could always use whatever you have for that. And we're just going to fill that up with Christmas M&Ms and screw on our lid. Delicious. And then I was going to use a gift tag, but then I decided a bow would be even cuter. So I'm just going to finish it off with one of the little decorative bows from Dollar Tree instead of like a more traditional bow. I think these are prettier anyway, right? And they have little red ties here on the back. So I'm just going to go ahead and wire that to the handle. And you have a quick, easy Christmas gift. This can be something where you just need to have a gift handy. Somebody stops by, surprises you with a gift, and you're not quite expecting them. Teacher gift, you know, whatever. Whoever you want to gift this Christmas. But this is how it turned out. Pretty inexpensive. Probably the most expensive things was the M&Ms. M&Ms can be kind of pricey, but they're really good. And sometimes you can get them on sale this time of year. But just a cute, easy, quick gift idea for you. Now, the next DIY, I'm going to make a gift basket. This is actually a basket that I got at the thrift store. That's always a great source for baskets if you're going to be making a gift basket. And I thought it'd be kind of fun to light mine up just to give it a little more Christmas cheer. So this is some of the LED lights from Dollar Tree, but these actually have like a red ribbon around them, which kind of makes them fun. And I'm just going to pop some batteries in there, and we're going to make this little gift basket light up. This is going to be a Dollar Tree gift basket, and I thought for this one we could do like a food gift basket. Sometimes around the holidays, they have some great food items and gift ideas like that. And I'm just going to kind of drape this ribbon around. It'll almost go all the way around this basket and kind of tie it off like that. I'm going to have to leave the battery pack where I can kind of get to the on-off switch so I can be sure to turn this on right before gift giving. But I'm just going to secure that with a dot of hot glue. That way they can always reuse the basket. And I thought this was a fun idea to make a gift basket light up. Pretty cute, huh? Now let's fill it up with some goodies. Everybody loves a food basket. You really can't go wrong with that. We're going to start just by using some of the Dollar Tree shreds. I had white. I think that's going to look fine in there. Just pop some of those in there. Now, the first item is actually from Target. It is the Favorite Day Jingle Blend. I thought this would be a nice item to add to it. But pretty much everything else is from the Dollar Tree, but that's going to take up a pretty good part. This is some of their gingerbread popcorn, Sweet Chaos from Dollar Tree. That's a fun Christmas food DIY. I was trying to do kind of like some Christmas themed foods. And then adding to that, they had some of these yogurt-covered cranberries going with the white and red colors. Sounds delicious. That's also from Dollar Tree. So we're going to put that in the front. They even had Harry and David coffee at Dollar Tree. So I thought that would be fun with the snacks too. Little Christmas morning coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and put that over here. And this is a good gift basket to take to a party. I'm going to do a little red truffles. I was trying to stick with some like red items since we did that red ribbon around the sides of it. And then you know what? You can always put Christmas ornaments in there too. It's going to be a gift and it's going to serve as decor. And I think these are really cute from the Dollar Tree with the little red Christmas trees. So I'm going to kind of nestle that right in there. It's going to kind of fill up all my space. And then we can make it look professional by using some of those basket bags from Dollar Tree to wrap it all up. These things can be a little tricky to find. Usually when I really need them, I can't find them. But I'm going to go ahead and put the whole gift basket right inside. And you know what? You can always use like cling wrap, whatever you have. I think we do that with some of the DIYs today. I always like to kind of have a finished, bag. That way things don't fall out of the gift bag, but this part's totally optional. And then I'm going to use another one of those little red velvet bows from Dollar Tree to tie it off. I thought that would look really pretty. And I think they look pretty high end from the Dollar Tree with the red velvet. I twist that around the bag. I have lots of excess material, so I'm just going to go ahead and trim that off. And then if you want it to be like tight and shrink wrapped, you can kind of melt the plastic to it, or you can always just kind of tape down any corners like that if you just kind of want a tighter fit. So I think that looks pretty fun. What do you guys think? Little Christmas, food, coffee, it lights up. Super fun little gift idea for just about anything. And probably the most expensive thing was the nut mix that I got at Target. Everything else was from the Dollar Tree or the thrift store. And I know personally this would be a gift that I would enjoy receiving for Christmas, just kind of an anybody gift. Now, next up, I thought we could make like a little Mrs. Claus oven mitt. So I picked up just a red oven mitt from Dollar Tree and a Dollar Tree stocking. And I thought we could fill it up with some cookies and cocoa. But first, I want to make it look like a Mrs. Claus oven mitt. So I thought it'd be really fun to do a little fur layer, kind of like a Santa hat. So I'm going to just take the fur off of the top of one of the Dollar Tree stockings and then add that to the oven mitt. Super easy little DIY to do. So I just go ahead and unfold my stocking and then go in here and trim it off above the seam just to get the little cuff of white fluff that I wanted. And that's going to look so cute attached to the little oven mitt, making it a custom little Christmas oven mitt. To attach it, I'm not going to do any stitching or anything like that. I'm just going to do the easy route. We're going to do some hot glue. So I just went ahead and put it right side on like that and slid it over. And then I can just kind of wrap it and just hot glue it here, right here to the hem. If you wanted a more permanent, thing, you could always sew it, but I can't stand sewing. I try to avoid it if I can. So hot glue it is. We're going to hot glue this side too and just kind of glue that over, and it gives you a little invisible seam there and a cute little cuff on the little gift. And this is a very small gift. You could just give to just about anybody. This would be great for neighbors, delivery drivers, stuff like that. I got some sugar cookie mix from Dollar Tree, a few of their cookie cutters. I thought that'd be fun to throw in there too, and some of the Dollar Tree little single serve hot cocoa. So I just put the little cookie cutters down inside, slide in some sugar cookie mix, and then finish it off with the hot cocoa. I like them to kind of hang out a little bit so they can kind of see what's inside. And you have a quick, easy, inexpensive little Christmas gift idea. Now, if you want to put a name on it, so you like kind of a gift tag, you can always use like some of these little ornaments. This is actually a gift tag gift topper from Dollar Spot at Target. They're $1. And this is great. So you can just tie it on this little hook here. And it's actually got a to from on there. So you can just fill it out to whoever you're giving it to. I'm just going to tie that on like that. Isn't that cute and simple? And I would like to receive that as a gift as well. So Mrs. Claus little oven mitt with some cookies, hot cocoa, cookie cutters. Definitely a great gift for before Christmas when you're seeing people on the weeks here leading up to Christmas Day. Okay, another DIY. I thought we could make another gift basket using items from the Dollar Tree. And this one is going to be in one of these blue bowls that I actually got at the party section at Dollar Tree. I thought it reminded me of like icy winter. So we're going to kind of do a theme like that. Now, I loved how the lights turned out on that other gift basket we made, so I thought we would light this one up too, just for fun. So again, I picked up some of the little battery-operated LED lights from Dollar Tree. In white, we're going to pop some batteries in here, and we can light up this gift basket. I thought it would make it look really wintry, and that blue plastic kind of gives you like a frosted blue glass feel. So I think that combined with the white lights is going to make this gift basket really pretty. And again, this is going to be a Dollar Tree gift basket, so really inexpensive. I put my battery pack up so I can kind of get to the power switch to turn this one on before gift giving as well. And we're going to use some more of that decorative shred just to fill up the very bottom and kind of give us a base where we can put everything in. And my theme on this one, I wanted to do like a spa gift basket, and I wanted to kind of stick with the blue color scheme. So I was in Dollar Tree trying to see what I could find. This one is a mask, and it's a beautiful shade of blue jar. It's also got some silver packaging, which makes it look very wintry. And we're going to put that one in there. I found some like blue glitter hand sanitizer. I thought that kind of matched our theme well. And everybody needs some hand sanitizer. I've been using it a lot since I'm so sick and I don't want to make everyone else sick. And then I found some blue mineral bath soak. If you're going for a color scheme like this, you'll be amazed by how many things you can find, like spa items from the Dollar Tree. This is like one of the little white bath poofs, very sparkly and shimmery. I thought this looked like winter too. Kind of reminded me of ice. And I'm going to pop that in there too. I even found some like blue glycerin soap. So that definitely goes with the light blue spa theme. And just kind of arranging these all in there to make it look nice. And then I thought we could even fill like a Dollar Tree ornament. This is the snowman ornament, and they have lots of bath salts and stuff like that at Dollar Tree. So I thought we could fill it up with this. This is like a white bath soak, and it's going to give it a fun wintry touch because I'm going to put it in a snowman ornament. Going to use a funnel from the Dollar Tree so I don't make a huge mess and fill that up. I thought that was a fun idea, kind of cuter than the original bottle. And they also get a little ornament as a gift too. So I just went ahead and popped the lid back on. And we have a little white bath soak snowman. to finish off that gift basket. Now, I don't have a bag for this one, so I'm going to kind of show you how you can just use some inexpensive plastic wrap to seal it. So I went ahead and did one piece, and the reason that this works is because this is really easy to melt, this thin plastic wrap. And I just wrapped that around my basket, kind of trying to seal everything in. One piece was not big enough, so I am going to have to go in here with another piece, kind of go in the other direction to make sure everything is nice and sealed. And I try to just get it as close to the bowl as I can to make it look nice, like that. And then if you want it to be like shrink wrap looked, you can go in and use your heat gun on that as well. I thought it would be really gorgeous to add a snowflake ornament from the Dollar Tree on top. It really goes with the theme. And it'd be another little gift idea too, a little ornament. But first, I just go in there with my heat gun and melt all the plastic wrap, giving me a custom sealed gift basket. It really makes it look high end. And of course, it lights up because we put those lights in there. And then we're finishing it off with this plastic ornament from the Dollar Tree, which is a little snowflake. And I think this looks so cute right on top. And to make sure it stays in place, I'm just going to use some double-sided tape right here on the back of it. You won't be able to see that. And it'll stick to the plastic wrap. And I left the hanger on there so they can still use that as a Christmas ornament if they want to. But I think that's the final, the perfect final touch to this little gift basket. And you can really make a high-end gift basket just using items from the Dollar Tree, especially with like spa stuff like that. They really do have a pretty good selection. And you can even do like a color coordinated theme like this. So hopefully this gave you a little bit of present DIY crafting inspiration there. Now this DIY, I actually got this tray at the Target Dollar Spot. It is $5, and I thought we could do a gift basket with this, kind of like on a larger scale than like when we did the Mrs. Claus oven mitt with like the cookies. This is going to be kind of a larger version of this, kind of a bigger gift. And I thought it'd be a nice Christmas touch to add like some red and white gingham ribbon around the edges of the galvanized metal tray. And I'm just attaching that with a dot of hot glue, so it's going to be easy to remove. And, you know, the tray is definitely going to be a gift in itself because these trays are so versatile. You can use them for so many different things. But I thought it would be a great thing to put things in for a gift basket, kind of like the basket that we got at the thrift store. So I went ahead and DIY'd another one of these little oven mitts to look like a Mrs. Claus oven mitt because I love that. I'm going to add some hot cocoa from the Dollar Tree in here and some of the Dollar Tree sugar cookies to kind of go with the cookie theme. And then I got like a little hot chocolate bomb from the Dollar Tree. We're going to put that right here too. And I got these great Christmas towels at the Target Dollar Spot. I thought these were so cute. It says, I just want to bake cookies, drink hot cocoa, and watch Christmas movies. And I did get these last year at the Target Dollar Spot. And I love the red and the white, but they have some really great items like that in the Dollar Spot for Christmas. And it makes a great gift idea too. And then some of the Dollar Tree cookie cutters to kind of finish it off here to fill it up. And you have a little cookies and hot cocoa Christmas themed tray with also the gift of the galvanized metal tray. And I like to always include some of the Dollar Spot ornaments. This one says ho, ho, ho. Super cute. It's decorative, adds to the gift basket, but it's also another gift in itself because it's an ornament. And just trying to make sure that I have it pretty good and full. And then we're going to package this with one of those basket bags from the Dollar Tree too. This is a really large tray, but these bags are actually pretty big. And so I don't think it'll be any problem getting this all in there. I'm just kind of doing it flat like that, sliding the bag on. And everything was from the Dollar Tree and the Dollar Spot on this one. So this one was a little bit more expensive than some of the other gift baskets that we did. But some of the items are like the tray and the towels and stuff like that are a little bit more high end. And I even had some excess plastic, even though this is such a large tray. So I cut that down and then use one of the ties that comes with the bags just to tie that on. And kind of using the bag sideways, but it seemed to work really well for that. And then I'm going to kind of tape down the corners too, just to kind of give it a, closer fit. These are not the bags that they melt. Sometimes they have those at Dollar Tree. Sometimes they can be kind of hard to find. But I think as long as it's pretty good and gathered, it'll look good. And then this is the red and white gingham ribbon that we did on the tray. So I thought that'd be really cute to kind of use as decoration here. Where we tied the top of the bag, I'm just going to tie a simple little bow with that red and white. It definitely goes with that red and white theme and super cute for Christmas. You could even do like some gingerbread themed stuff in this. That'd be really cute too. But just another fun gift basket idea. And again, this could be like a white elephant gift. This could be kind of a gift for anybody. But again, pretty inexpensive items and kind of fun to put together. I love a good gift basket. How about you? And this is how it turned out. I really hope you're getting lots of crafting inspiration today for Christmas gift ideas that don't break the bank and are really thoughtful, and I think most people would enjoy receiving for Christmas. Isn't that so cute? I love those towels. Now, the next set of gift DIYs are going to be Cricut DIYs, items you can make if you have a Cricut, and personalized gifts are always my favorite to give. But check out my Christmas gift. Early Christmas gift for my husband. It is the HTV Ront Auto Heat Press. I am absolutely in love with this. He got it Black Friday, Cyber Monday, but there's still some good deals on it. I'll be sure to link it, include it in my Amazon shop. But I love it because it's 15 inches by 15 inches and it's all automatic, and it worked great today. So you'll be seeing a lot of that. We're DIYing a shirt that I got at Michael's for $2. And I'm going to kind of take you through my editing process real quick. I use Canva Pro to do my designs, and I'm going to do Truman the Tiger. I found they have this cute new logo, and they're big Missouri Tiger fans. So I'm going to do Truman the Tiger. I'm going to remove the background. And then I'm going to add like the Mizzou word like logo. Now be careful anytime you're using any sports teams, anything licensed. You can only do this for personal use. You definitely cannot sell anything that you make like that. But what I did was remove the background so I can make a nice SVG. Now, the only problem with that was that when I deleted the background, it also deleted the white from the tiger's face. So I did have to go back in and kind of draw my white back in, but then I'm going to download this, and I'm going to download it with like a transparent background as a PNG file. And then I'm going to show you my favorite website to make SVGs. It is svgtrace.com, PNG to SVG. You see the address up there at the top. Now, this website doesn't always pick up all the colors, so I did have to click on the white for it to pick that up. And then I also deleted the gold. And the reason that I did that was because I'm going to be putting this on a gold shirt, so I don't even need it. Now the SVG is ready for me to bring into Cricut Design Space. And once you get it in, it's going to be the different layers for different colors. I'm just going to resize this. I always like to look at my different layers, make sure nothing crazy is happening, because if there is, you can always use your contour function to change that. So we're going to cut the tiger face and the front of it out with black and white vinyl. And then I thought it would be fun to put her name and number on the back like a sports shirt. And I was actually able to find the Missouri Tigers font online. And if you download that font to your computer, then you can still use it in Cricut Design Space. So that's kind of cool. I thought that would be a fun touch to do her name and their exact font. And then I didn't really like that from the number though. So I'm going to change that to impact and just do a giant number 1 because she's 1 year old. Put that on the back of her shirt to make it look like a sports shirt. So that one's going to be cut out of black vinyl. I'm using my both my Cricuts today, but this is my Joy Extra, so I can use smart materials, and I'm using the smart iron-on. So I just have to cut white and black out, and then we're going to weed these. The designs were pretty easy on this one, so the weeding was not too much, but I kind of like weeding HTV better than vinyl. It's a little bit easier, that it's not all sticky and it likes to try to stay down usually. But this is the white part of Truman the Tiger's face. And then I also cut out like the black part right here. And then also we did the word Mizzou that's going to be on the front of the t-shirt. And of course I mirrored these so everything's kind of backwards. So we're just going to weed all those out, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a little t-shirt. Again, the t-shirts are on sale at Michael's for like $2 and something, plus they have a coupon. So $2 t-shirts today. And I think this is going to be a fun thing for her to wear. Be sure to really look at them though, especially with black. I have a hard time seeing if I got everything. Now this is going to be the back of the t-shirt. Again, I did her name and I did the number 1. Super cute. And we can put this all together. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use my little auto press. I didn't have it set on automatic at first, so I had to push a button, but I'm just pressing it first just to get it nice and flat and ready for the vinyl. We're going to do white first. You always want to do the layers the same way that they tell you to do them in Cricut Design Space. So white is going to be the bottom layer. And then I used the Cricut heat guide online. It told me 315 degrees for 30 seconds. So the only thing is that you're going to have a little patience because you can't peel it off until it is cold, or at least cooled off. So I went ahead and peeled that off, and then just using that for reference, I can line it up. Try to get my little black Truman the Tiger lined up just perfectly where it's going to fit with that cute little face. And the word Mizzou is still attached on there too. And then we can put this back through the heat press again. You'll see how many times I forgot to use that nice like Teflon sheet they gave me. Sometimes I forget to use that for HTV. So I did 315 degrees for 30 seconds again. We are going to go ahead and let this cool off and peel off the cover sheet, and look how adorable this little t-shirt is. Now it's time to do the back. We did Thea and number 1 for the back. And this is a size 2T. It might be a little bit big for her, but I think she'll love it this summer. You know, in the Midwest, t-shirts probably only work when it's warm out, right? And so I'm going to go ahead and peel off my cover sheet. I did notice one of my letters did kind of want to come up a little bit. So I did have my little Cricut mini press nearby so I can make sure that that letter was down. But this is how it turned out. A little $2 t-shirt from Michael's is a custom sports shirt for Thea, and I think she's going to look so cute in this t-shirt, and I really hope she enjoys it for Christmas. Now, if you're in my immediate family and you're watching this video, stop watching this video because you might see your Christmas present and you have to wait until Christmas. Now the next DIY, I'm going to try out some of this Cricut printable iron-on for dark fabrics because my son gave me a project idea. He sent me this exact image that he had made and wants it on a purple t-shirt. So you know I'm that mom. You know I'm going to give him exactly what he wants. But I thought that it would be too small if I did it all on one of those sheets of printable iron-on. So I'm going to kind of make it into 2 different sets of pictures and kind of put them all together. I'm also going to use the Cricut print and cut feature. I deleted the background so that I could bring that in as a print and cut. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about this. If you have like an Explorer, Cricut Joy Extra, lots of machines that have this capability, and you print it on your printer, and then you take that and you put it on your mat and cut it in your Cricut. Pretty cool, huh? You could always cut them down, you know, by hand, but this is a fun way to do the iron-on, and it's designed to be used with Cricut anyway, right? So I'm going to go ahead and print and cut these out. So it's going to give me 9 separate little images that I'm going to need to iron on. Make sure that you get it on the mat right. I was in the other room, so I totally put this on upside down, but definitely look at your computer because it'll tell you exactly what you need to do. I flip mine around, and I'm going to use my Cricut Joy Extra for this. The print and cut works way better on that than it does on my Explorer for Air for some reason. And I'm going to go ahead and cut out all 9 of these little images. I have no idea why he picked this out. These must be some of his favorite animals. And you can see I can just peel off the excess material. I did have to redo one of the birds there. Luckily, I had enough room on my sheet of paper to print that on there separately because for some reason when I got rid of the background. It got kind of crazy on this one. So I'm just going to cut this one down by hand and not use the other one. You can see like there's like pieces missing out of the side of that one. It was really kind of weird. I tried to repeat it and it did the same thing. So I have all 9 of my pictures, and this printable iron-on, you just kind of like peel them off and sit them on the shirt. So this is another $2 shirt that I got at Michael's. And so the only thing with this is I'm going to have to try to get them in alignment. I didn't want to use like transfer tape or anything like that. I thought that might destroy the images. I guess I could have left a border in between them, but I was trying to be extra. So it comes with a little sheet to cover them in the package of the printable iron-on, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put this in my heat press. Now, rookie move, I probably could have done all of these in one press. I'm not used to having a press this big. I'm used to using my Cricut Easy press, which is 9 inches, but I totally could have put them all on there. But it might help with aligning them to do this part separate because the other ones are already all down. But I did a pretty good job of spacing them out, about the best I could do. But I think he is going to love this t-shirt for Christmas. It's exactly what he requested. And he has quite a t-shirt collection. In high school, I got voted like the person with the best t-shirts. He definitely has quite a collection. But this is how it turned out. All of Chase's creatures on a purple shirt, just like he wanted for a Christmas gift this year. And I hope he enjoys it. Again, very inexpensive. I just used a $2 shirt from Michael's. And it's kind of that heathered material too, which kind of makes them look a little bit more high-end, I think. Now, check out this jean jacket. I got this on clearance at Walmart, and I am going to bling this out for a special little girl in my life that loves the Kansas City Chiefs. I thought it's red and plain. It's going to make perfect Chiefs gear. So again, I had a Kansas City Chiefs logo, but it wasn't exactly what I needed for this project. So I'm actually using the slice feature. And if you haven't played around with that, that's something that you kind of have to really kind of have to play around with and learn on Cricut Design Space. But basically, I just wanted black and white, since I already have the red coat, to do a big Chiefs arrowhead for the back. And so I have to delete a couple of those slices that I don't really need. And then I'm actually going to go in my contour function and make sure exactly what is being cut out is exactly what I want out of the white and black. I don't want anything to be where the KC is because that part can just be red. And hopefully that will all come together. So we're going to cut that out of white and black vinyl. And then everything else pretty much on the jacket is going to be bling. So we did the white vinyl, we did the black vinyl, and then we're going to be using this gold glitter smart iron-on that I got by Cricut Joy Extra for my little machine there. And we're going to do everything in bling. So again, I had a logo. I used the contour function because I only wanted the word Chiefs. And then I'm going to make it gold, of course. I wanted to do her name for the back of the coat. And I thought a cute, fancy font. She's a girly girl. And we could cut that out of the gold too. Just kind of resizing everything. We're going to do this all kind of on the same canvas because I want it all to be sparkly gold. I found a football on Cricut Design Space, so we're going to make that gold. And we're going to copy and paste that a couple times. We can scatter footballs all over this jacket for her. We love the Kansas City Chiefs in our family. I think she's really going to enjoy this coat. I also found a little football helmet. And I'm going to go ahead and cut 3 of those out as well. And then I thought like little football stitching would be really cute on the pockets, but they were shorter than what I wanted. So what I did was I just put 2 of them together, and then I welded them together to make it one piece. We're going to cut that out of gold too. And I can do that on each one of the pockets. Then I thought we could even put the word Kansas City on the front. I'm just going to use like a font that I think looks cool. I'm not going to use an official font or anything for this part, but I thought we could do like Kansas on one side, City on the other, and then on the back it'll say Chiefs. And I think it's going to have so much bling. I really hope she loves this. I've been planning this project for a while, and I'm so glad that I got it done for her Christmas gift. So all of that's going to be cut out of gold. And then I went back and also cut out Chiefs going vertically because I wanted some more Chiefs words for the front. And I'm going to do that with white vinyl, but we're going to go ahead and cut all of that out of gold. And then I have lots of weeding to do here. A lot of these designs were pretty easy, so the weeding was minimal. We'll definitely have some harder projects to weed later on in this video, but I did like the Casey arrowhead in white. And then I'm doing the outline parts in black. And of course, I've used this font before because I always like to make my own fan gear too. And then we have all these great words, and I weeded them all, cut them all into individual pieces so we can decorate this jacket and give it the bling it deserves. I was worried about it being kind of bulky for the heat press, and it was a little hard to figure out how exactly I wanted to put it on there with the collar and stuff like that, but I thought I would turn it upside down. I thought that might be easier. And again, it says to do the white first. That's going to be the bottom layer of vinyl. So I'm going to go ahead and press that on first, 315 degrees for 30 seconds for just regular Cricut iron-on. And you could always use generic or whatever HTV you have. And then I am going to do the outline layer in black. So I just line that back up, cover it with my Teflon, and put it back in my easy press. Isn't this heat press so cool? I love it so much. I'm going to be heat pressing everything. And I let those both cool off. They're both cool weed. And then we can start the bling. So the gold glitter, I put the Chiefs word underneath the logo. I'm going to put a football and a helmet. And then I thought, you know, I would put like the other football and helmet, kind of stagger them, one on top, one on bottom on each side, and decorate the back. I also want to protect that logo that we just made. So I saved the cover sheet for that one and put it back on there just because it's going to get heated again here. And I don't want to damage or melt that vinyl. Now I noticed that the glitter vinyl was definitely harder to get to stick than regular iron-on, but at least it's pretty, right? So we're going to do the word, her name on top of the logo. So I put Luello up there. And then I was like, you know what? I don't think it is super stuck. I could kind of see it lifting up. So I'm going to finish mine off with my little Cricut iron. It just required a little bit more time and heat than Cricut Heat Guide even said. So I just kind of gave it the pressure and heat it needed to make sure that it sticks. And now we can start decorating the front of this bling jacket. I did the little stitching on the pockets. We're going to do the word Kansas over on this side where you can kind of read it. And one of the football helmets, we can put that on the pocket. I almost want to paint the buttons on there gold, but I'm not sure how safe that would be for a little one. I'm probably going to leave it. Safety first, right? And then I did a football, city, another stitching on the pocket on this side. Don't forget your Teflon sheet, Julie. And let those cool off and peel these off. Now, I did have to use my little iron a little bit on those to make sure they stuck. And I'm just going to use my little iron for the Chiefs part there in the front because it's kind of down lower there. I didn't think it would stick very well. But this is the finished project. It's all blinged out. I think she's going to look so cute in this. And I cannot wait to give her this for Christmas. And it all started with just a little clearance red jean jacket that I got at Walmart. And I really hope she enjoys it. Kids merch can be really expensive, especially for professional teams and stuff like that. So if you can DIY your own stuff, you can really save a lot of money and kind of get a one-of-a-kind piece like this one. I can't wait. Maybe she'll model for me and I'll have a picture for you guys that I can put after I give this to her for Christmas. I love it. Back to the crafting. I wanted to make my sister a shirt for Christmas, and she is a huge Missouri Tiger fan. She went there, and I actually found that this was the logo for the Missouri Tigers back when she went to college there. Kind of aging her a little bit, but I thought she'd enjoy it. And again, when I deleted the background on my Canva, it also deleted the white from my tiger face, and so I had to kind of draw mine back on. But then I'm going to use that same website, the PNG to SVG, to convert this into a SVG file. So again, it didn't pick up all my colors, but if I clicked on them, it did. And just like before, I am going to go in there and delete the gold layer because I'm putting this on a gold shirt, so I'm not going to need the gold part of my tiger. And I'm going to cut it out of black and white vinyl. I also did red for the tongue, but I ended up not liking that. And then I decided to add the word go to it too, using the Mizzou font. I thought we could do a big go on the top here in Cricut Design Space and put that above the Mizzou and the tiger. And, you know, sometimes I'm a little ambitious with making my own SVGs like this because this tiger was hard to weed. So always remember when you're working with HTV, it's going to take way longer than you think it's going to be. But I got her one of those $2 t-shirts from Michaels in gold. And we're going to cut out our vinyl. Again, the red, I only did it for the tongue. The white part of the tiger was not too bad. It was the black part of the tiger that caused me a lot of weeding. And just make sure that you're checking your computer to try to figure out exactly what you're supposed to weed out. Because again, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell, even with a bright pad like I'm using. And have you guys noticed that Dollar Tree Pluses have like these bright pads now? It's a fun find. And then this one is like the little red tongue piece. And then I did the black go and I did the black Mizzou with the tiger. So again, we're lots of weeding on this project. It did turn out really cool, and she better appreciate this present. As she's watching this, she's probably laughing, but she should not be watching this. I told you at the beginning, family members, don't watch this video. And so we're going to go ahead and weed out this tiger. Now, as you can see, the tiger definitely has lots of details. So that's one thing when you're making your own SVG files, you can really get an intricate image that might be a little bit more intricate than what you were planning for. But just take your time, and you know what? If you weed out some areas that you shouldn't, you can usually fix it. If not, it's just going to add to the character of a homemade piece, right? I'll tell myself to make myself feel better, but actually in the end, I think it turned out pretty cool. So I got my tiger. I'm looking at it and looking at it. I still had a piece on there that shouldn't have been on there, and I did have to remove it here in a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and do the white first. White was my bottom layer of HTV, and adding that to the yellow t-shirt that I bought for her. Looks kind of cool like that. And then we're going to add the black part here as well. Now I'm going to press the go part separately, but I probably could have fit it all on there at once. Again, I'm not used to having a big heat press like this, but I'm totally loving it. Thanks to my husband. Thank you. And so then we're going to add the word go to the top too. I don't have one of those rulers or anything, so I'm just kind of trying to space it out like I think would look good and trying to center things, but maybe I should pick one of those up now that I have a fancy heat press. And then I let it cool off. And then we're just going to go ahead and peel this off. I did try to add the tongue to it, but I kind of liked it better without it. I thought the red kind of clashed with the yellow. It was really bright. And so we're just going to leave it without it. And the white stripe on the tongue would have been under it anyway, which wouldn't have made sense. I was supposed to do the red first, but there's no way I could have lined that up right. And then I went ahead and peeled off our carrier sheet. And this is how it turned out. Isn't it cool? I think she's going to enjoy it. I'm wondering if she's going to notice that I went to the trouble to actually find an old Missouri Tigers logo, if she'll recognize it. But this is how it turned out. Another Christmas gift. It just cost me $2 for the t-shirt at Michael's, plus the cost of some black and white HTV. So time consuming, but definitely an inexpensive Christmas gift. For the next Christmas gift DIY, my brother really enjoys racing, and I found out his favorite race car driver, and I'm going to try to make him a custom t-shirt. So I just took an image of one of the Hot Wheels of the race car, and I took it into my PNG to SVG website, and I'm selecting, I wanted to have like 4 colors, blue, yellow, white, and black. And so we're going to have lots of layers here to bring into my Cricut design space. And as you can see, this is very intricate. I probably could have saved myself a lot of time if I was able to find somebody that already made one of these, because this is going to be a lot of weeding and stuff like that, but I think we can make it work. Just making sure that everything looks pretty good, checking all my different layers separately to see what's cutting, if it's stuff I want it to cut. And then I'm going to be able to go in and cut these all out. I want to do like a race car on the front of the shirt. And then I also found Chase Elliott's signature, so I'm going to bring that in. I thought that would be fun to put on a t-shirt for him. And I'm just going to be using HTV for these. And then I thought it'd be fun to put the race car driver's name, Chase Elliott, on there. So I just typed that in, chose a cool font. And then I'm even going to use like the offset feature, so it does like another color behind that to kind of really make that stand out. A fun feature for Design Space. And it automatically makes it black. I'm going to make mine white. And I'm going to include that on the shirt, the signature on the shirt, and the car on the shirt. But this way I can have all the different colors cut out at the same time. And again, make sure you mirror it. You have to mirror every layer when you're doing multiple layers like this. And then I went ahead and cut it out of my HTV. And it's just a matter of putting it together. This is like my background for his name. So this one was definitely pretty easy to weed. When I got into the car was when I was like, oh my goodness, this project is way too hard. But I was able to pull it out and pull it off, and I think you'll really enjoy this custom made shirt. And again, I picked up this t-shirt for him at Michael's for $2, and I'm going to put this on a gray shirt, and I think that will work well. So this is my black vinyl. This is like the race car driver's signature. So he's not into football and basketball and stuff like that like my sister and I are. He's into racing, so I definitely wanted to give him a fun custom Christmas gift without spending a lot of money. So the signature, I got that part weeded out. And then this part is going to be part of the car. Now, I started weeding this, and then I got really kind of confused about what was supposed to be on there and what I was supposed to peel off, because again, lots of details, probably because I made my own. So the best thing to do in that case is to go get your computer, pull up the different layers on Design Space and look at the pictures and kind of study exactly where there's things that need to come out. And it'll help you find things that you didn't even know was there. So I was able to get the black part cut out. This is going to be the white layer. And you also have to pay attention, especially when you're doing as many layers as I'm doing, for layers that you put them all on in the right order too. So you kind of have to follow what you did in Cricut as well to kind of follow that part of it. But this is going to be the white layer of the car. And this is going to be like the white's going to be the bottom, and then black, and then yellow, and then blue to finish off like the custom race car. So again, I used my computer for reference, and honestly, I just weeded it the best that I could. It's not going to be perfect, but I hope I like it. And again, if you flip it over, you can usually see things that you missed that you might not be able to see. And then I compare it with what it looks like on the computer to make sure I got everything. And I went ahead and cut out my yellow and my blue too. This one is yellow. Sometimes this HTV, especially like this is like Cricut brand, has a white back, which is kind of different. And I'm going to go ahead and weed this one out. This is going to be the yellow part of the race car, and it's also going to be the racer's name. It's funny that his favorite race car driver has the same name as my son, Chase. And I'm going to go ahead and weed out the name. That one was really easy. The car, again, I kind of had to look on Design Space to see exactly what was going on, what little areas I needed to weed out. But one thing about HTV is those little tiny pieces stay down pretty well. There were some that came up and I just kind of went with it. It's not going to be perfect again, but it's a gift, so it's going to be handmade for sure. And then this is the blue part of the race car, and I'm just weeding that one out as well. And it's got lots of little details too. I just wanted it to kind of be where you could read it and stuff like that and kind of tell what race car it's going to be. So this is the $2 t-shirt that I got him at Michael's. Again, all the Gildan ones are the ones that are on sale. And just going to kind of have the neck be at the top. It's kind of easier for filming purposes to line it up this way. I don't know if it's really easier enough to line it up, but I'm going to put the white down first. That's going to be the background for his name, and it's going to kind of be the background for the car. So I do those two separate pieces of white, and then I'm going to go in and do my 315 degrees for 30 seconds to make that HTV stick. And then this is the patience part, is when you're doing lots of layers, is having the patience to let each layer cool off before you go ahead and add the next layer on to make sure that it stays down. But the HTV itself worked really well with this heat press. It was just the glitter that I had problems with, really. And so the black is the next layer. And I'm just going to use the white as a guide, try to line it up the best that I can. And I'm actually going to go ahead and add the yellow to the name. I might as well, because I don't have any black part in that layer of words, but just trying to make sure the car is lined up right. And then I'll put the racer's name, Chase Elliott, up here. I noticed that I didn't have them lined up perfect, so I cut them into individual words, and that was a little bit easier to line them up on the white vinyl that was already on there. And so now we can go ahead and press that again. And everything is looking good, and we can keep adding to this. Kind of a building project to get this car. It definitely does have a lot of details in the end. And this is my yellow layer for the car. And then I was trying to decide if I should have the signature below it or overlapping the name. And I kind of thought it looked cleaner to do the signature below it. So I saved the cover sheet for his name. And I went ahead and put that back on there just to protect that part. And we have the yellow part of the car. And now this is the final layer, the blue layer of the car for his Napa Auto Parts car. And again, I'm lining it up with the words pretty much. I definitely want that part to line up. Left my cover sheets on my other places here just to protect those, and pressed it one more time. Once these all cool down, I now have a custom NASCAR t-shirt that I think he's really going to enjoy. And look at all the details on that race car. It definitely took a lot of time to make this one, but you know, you can pretty much turn anything, even like an actual picture of a car, into HTV and kind of get it to look kind of remotely like it. And I really hope he enjoys this Christmas gift. It was inexpensive to put together, just a little bit time consuming, but it was kind of fun. Now, the next Christmas DIYs are going to be sublimation DIYs. It can be a great way to personalize gifts. You're going to need a printer set up for sublimation to do these. Okay, the next find is a sublimation koozie, a slim can cooler, and I got this at Michael's too. They're having a 25% off coupon. I used that, and these were really inexpensive anyway. They were only a couple of dollars, so I thought this would make a fun small gift for my nephew. Now, this is an image of him hunting. Look at this, a magnificent animal. And I thought he would really enjoy this picture being on a koozie. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip this because it's just like an iron-on. You have to reverse it when you do sublimation. And so it'll be a mirror image. And I printed it out twice on my sublimation printer because I need one for the front and the back of the koozie. Now my sublimation printer is an Epson that I converted, and once you convert it, you pretty much only can use it for sublimation, but I absolutely love sublimation. It's so fun. So I'm going to put down some butcher paper, put down my koozie, and I printed the image a little bit too big on purpose, so that it kind of bleed over the edges. I'm just going to be using some heat resistant tape and some more butcher paper on top, and I did exactly the directions that it said on the package for time and temperature. And let's see how this one did. It looks really cool. How fun is that? And I was kind of surprised how cheap these were. These are not Cricut brand. They have a different brand of sublimation materials there. And that is how it turned out for the first side of the koozie. Very cool. And it's sewn sides. Nothing's going to melt under your heat press or under whatever you're using. I used to do sublimation with my Easy Press. You can totally get to 400 degrees that you need with that. I'm not sure if an iron can get quite that hot, but I just went ahead and did the same thing. I noticed my new heat press, though, the butcher paper does like to stick to it. But here it is, a koozie, just a small Christmas gift for my nephew. I think he's really going to get a kick out of this. This is one of his best hunting memories, and I'm just kind of trying to see exactly what it's going to look like with a can in there. So I did pop in a can of Coke to kind of see how it looks in action, and I think it did pretty cool. Good. What do you guys think? Little sublimation koozie idea. I hope he likes it. And I just checked the brand. It's called Make Market, is the brand that makes these sublimation blanks, available at Michael's. And some of the items like this koozie were actually really well priced, I think. Okay, the next DIY, I am going to be making a tank top for a niece in my family. She loves the beach, she's got good taste like me. And so I thought she would enjoy like a beach tank top. We're not going to do a sports theme on this one. We're going to do a beach theme. So on Canva, I went in and chose a beach watercolor, and I found the word beach already in a really cool font. I tried to find the word babe, and was not so lucky on that one. So I'm going to go ahead and create my own. And I'm just going to make a really simple sublimation design for her on this shirt. This is a tank top that I got on clearance for like $3, I think, at JCPenney. And I'm going to put just Beach Babe on there. And so that's how easy it is to create with Canva Pro. I know it is expensive, but that is how I created my image. And then I have to make sure to flip it horizontally. And I'm going to print this big. I have a large scale printer, which will do the A3 size paper. And so we can make a big impact with this one, which is one reason I'm so excited to have the 15-inch heat press. I can do bigger items like this now. I went ahead and put some butcher paper in between the layers of the tank top, just in case the sublimation ink goes all the way through. And went ahead and pressed it to get all the wrinkles out. Also, that takes the moisture out of the shirt if you're doing sublimation. And then here is my Beach Babe shirt. Paper, sublimation paper, and I'm just going to attach that with some heat tape. And this was so big that I had to use like 2 different pieces of butcher paper, and it pretty much took up my entire heat press, but it worked well, and I only had to do 1 press. So 400 degrees for 1 minute, just standard sublimation. I made sure, of course, that the tank top was 100% polyester. You need that for sublimation. And it always looks better on white because it really picks up all your colors. Look how cute this turned out. So like a $3 clearance tank top, personalized for her, and a nice small present for Christmas, and I really hope she enjoys it. Isn't that pretty? I saved this image, and I do have more of these tank tops, so I'm going to be making one of these for myself too. But the gifts are made. That's the important part. I tried really hard not to make any for myself. Okay, the next item, my son has some eclectic taste in t-shirts, so I wanted to make him a t-shirt, and I actually found some great Mothman images on Etsy. I'll be sure to include the link to these. They're really pretty designs. And then I'm going to have it say, "Be more Mothman." I thought he would get a kick out of that. And we're going to do sublimation. So I printed these out all in reverse. And this is a sublimation shirt by Make Market that I also got at Michael's. I went there for the Cricut ones because they were half price. But of course, they didn't have any sizes that I needed. So I had to get the other brand. Again, it was pretty inexpensive. I think about $6. More than the $2 shirts for sure. And then I printed out this cool Mothman image on sublimation paper. And again, I went big on this one. I wanted it to cover lots of the shirt, and I think he's really going to enjoy this as a Christmas gift. And I did tell him not to watch this video, and he's like, but I want to watch the video. And I'm like, don't watch the video, kiddo. He's studying for his first set of finals at college, so he needs to be studying, right? And we're going to go ahead and sublimate that on. You can see that steam coming off the sublimation. And of course, my butcher paper likes to stick. But this image turned out so cool, and it was definitely worth, I think it was like $3 to buy all those cool images on Etsy. Definitely saved me some time designing for sure, and I really appreciate that. And then I'm going to put the Be More Mothman on the top. I didn't think it would all fit in one press because this was, again, really pretty big, and sublimated that on the top. And we have an inexpensive custom t-shirt. I thought he would like that Mothman kind of looks like an owl because he's an FAU owl. So I thought he would kind of like the crossover between his favorite mythical creature or cryptid and his school mascot. So here it is. A little Be More Mothman shirt. And you can see with sublimation, it's so easy to make a shirt and really fun to DIY. Now, on our next set of Christmas gifts, we're going to do socks. Dollar Tree has lots of great socks, and usually you can find polyester ones like this one that you can do sublimation on. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of socks for Christmas gifts. And the first ones are going to be some Missouri Tigers. I did like Missouri Tiger paw prints, and I'm going to reverse them horizontally so that I can do sublimation on socks with those, and they sublimate so well. I'm also going to do the mascot for the Kansas City Chiefs, the Kansas City Wolf, and I'm going to make some cute socks for my little great nieces. The Dollar Tree socks come 2 to a package, so I'm going to make them each Missouri Tiger and each Kansas City Chiefs socks. And so I picked up some smaller ones and some a little bit bigger ones, and then I'm also going to make some Kansas City Chiefs ones for my sister. So I just went ahead and printed those all out on sublimation paper. These are my smallest ones. Now, these have the gray bottoms, but that's fine because I'm going to sublimate the top. Now, the only challenging part on the little ones' socks is they don't have any of the cardboard backing in them, which makes it easier to do sublimation, and I'll show you that here in a minute. So what I'm going to have to do is just kind of lay them all flat. You get two pairs for $1.25, so a great deal, very inexpensive Christmas gift. And these are the smaller ones. I'm going to go ahead and press them first just to iron them and make them nice and flat. And we did, again, the little, I'm going to put down some craft paper. We did the Missouri Tiger paw prints, and we did the little KC Wolf. And so these are going to be the ones for Thea. And so I'm going to cut down hers. I made hers a little bit smaller than her sister's because I knew her socks would be smaller. And then I'm going to face the little characters where they're facing her so that when she wears the socks, she can look at the cute little characters. And I'm just going to cut them down to size. I know this is kind of a waste of sublimation paper, but it kind of worked at the time. Just printing them out one by one. And this is the little Missouri paw print, and we're going to line those up kind of facing her as well. Now I'm just going to tape them down with some heat safe tape, and I'm just going to tape directly to my butcher paper so everything will stay in place. But just one piece is going to be fine. Cover it with some more butcher paper and do sublimation at 400 degrees for 1 minute. And the great thing about these is that you don't have to wait for it to cool. You can go ahead and peel off your sublimation paper right away. And look how cute these are. So these are the little Mizzou Tiger ones. A little pair of those. And she'll also have a little pair of KC Wolf socks. And I have made my own like Chiefs socks. I really love to wear them on game day. I think it's always a fun thing to wear to the game. And a super fan kind of item to have, socks, right? And so I'm going to do the same thing here with a little bit larger size sock for her sister. And so I'm going to, these are pretty much the same exact kind of socks. They're 100% polyester. Always read your tags to make sure you're getting the right kind. And I'm just going to go ahead and lay those all flat as well and iron those to make them nice and flat. And now we can add the sublimation. That also gets rid of the moisture in there a little bit. And I have the same images for her, just a little bit larger because I wanted to fill most of the sock. And then I'm also going to be making some larger adult socks for my sister. And socks are a great Christmas gift. You can't go wrong. And when you get 2 pairs, like for $1.25, such a very inexpensive little Christmas gift or stocking stuffer, and really fun to make. So I went ahead and did heat resistant tape, added butcher paper to this one, and I did sublimation again, 400 degrees for 1 minute. These turned out just as good. And I know you're supposed to use a lint roller. Everything I was pretty much DIYing today was brand new out of the package, and I didn't really have any problem with lint on these, so maybe I got lucky. Now, this is the kind that I like to sublimate because you can get these socks at the Dollar Tree that are already on the card like this. You can see they're already flat. So I went ahead and took the card out of the donut socks that were attached to these. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in my other one. And you know what? I can even give these as a gift like this so she can see exactly what her socks are going to look like. And I did little Kansas City Chiefs logos for these. And same steps, but for grown-up socks. And I have some with little arrowheads on them like this, and I really love them. And my sister is a huge Kansas City Chiefs super fan as well, so I know she'll love them too. So again, taped them down, covered them with some more butcher paper, and we're just going to do some more sublimation for another Christmas gift. I don't know, it must be static cling that makes the butcher paper stick to the top of the press like that, but it's kind of annoying. And I just went ahead and popped those out. They turned out super cute. And this is how they all look. I'm going to go ahead and put like the little socks with the Mizzou shirt and these socks with that Kansas City Chiefs jacket. Give them all together as a gift. And I can give these with that Mizzou shirt that I made for my sister as well. And let me give you a little close-up look of how they all turned out. These are both pairs of the Mizzou socks. Super fun, again, to make your own sports gear, but make sure, again, that you're just using it for personal use. I don't want anybody to get into any licensing trouble by trying to sell anything. This is the little Casey Wolf that we put on these socks. Super cute. And so that was 4 more presents, and then 1 more present here, the socks that I made for my sister. Again, very inexpensive and thoughtful little gifts that I think anybody would like to receive. I always love kind of personalized anything for things I enjoy, like my favorite sports team or movie or whatever. Always fun to do. And I hope they enjoy these. Now, the next Make Market item I'm going to sublimate, I found this at Michael's as well. It is the Sublimation mouse pad. I think this was $3 at Michael's, and that was with the 25% off they have right now. I think it was $3 with the discount. And my son has been needing a mouse pad for college, so I thought I could DIY one that he would really love. This is in that same package that I bought on Etsy, another really cool Mothman design. And I just went ahead on Canva, put in the same design or size as my mouse pad and added that image to it. And then we're going to print this on my sublimation printer. And remember to flip it horizontally, even though it probably doesn't matter on this image. And I just printed this out on regular 8.5 by 11-inch sublimation paper. And the only reason I'm cutting the sides off of this is so that I can line it up perfectly, because I made it slightly larger than the mouse pad so I don't have any white around the edges. I'm just going to go ahead and lay down some butcher paper, the mouse pad, my little sublimation paper, overlapping each edge, and I'm just going to tape it in place to the butcher paper like we did with the socks. Cover it with butcher paper and sublimate with the directions on the package. This one was 375 degrees for 60 seconds. And oh my gosh, I was really impressed with this. This was so easy to make, so inexpensive. And he's going to have a custom Mothman mouse pad. How cool is this? I'm always looking for fun things that I can do sublimation on. And a mouse pad is a really cool thing to DIY. And I think he's going to love this as a Christmas gift. And again, super inexpensive. I had to pay like $3 for that entire file of cryptid creatures, which I can use anytime I want. And then I think it was like $3 for the mouse pad. Now, the next DIY, this is another item that I found at Michael's, the Make Market Makes. It's called the Sublimation Tote. This one was $2 with the discount. So I think it was like $2.99 or something like that, regular price maybe. And it's a two-sided bag that it says it's polyester, it's ready for sublimation. Again, you could do this on anything that you can find that's polyester, but I thought I could make a fun little custom Missouri Tiger gift bag for my sister. She's a teacher, so I thought she would like a book bag. And I found a picture of Furrow Field, and I'm just going to kind of size that appropriately and print that out kind of large on my sublimation paper, making sure that I flip it. Went back and forth on how big to make it because I knew I couldn't cover the whole bag, but I wanted to try to pretty much cover up most of the bag. So this is the image. I'm going to go ahead and print that out twice so that we can do it on each side of the bag. And again, I'm going to trim it down only really because I want to line it up. And I'm not going to be able to do the bottom of the bag, nor do I really want to, or the sides of the bag, but I want to pretty much cover up the main part of the bag. So I'm just trimming my paper down. Again, I did the same image on both, and I'm just kind of cutting the top and the bottom off. It's just going to make it easier for me to line up and not get any bleeding when I do sublimation. And I was pretty impressed with this. I'm glad that they have some other sublimation items that are not Cricut because they are less expensive than the Cricut brand blanks, usually. I do like the Cricut brand blank t-shirts. They're really nice. And I went ahead and pressed it to get all the wrinkles out and the moisture out. And then I just taped my Furrow Field football stadium right there on the front. Now, I didn't do this one perfect. The wrinkles there on the bottom on one side didn't sublimate perfectly, but I kind of learned a lesson on this one, and I took that to when I did the other side. So I covered it with some butcher paper and went in and followed the directions. This one says to do it at 375 degrees for 1 minute and peel off my paper. And you can kind of see that area there that didn't sublimate perfectly, but I don't think she'll mind. It was my first bag. And I did put butcher paper inside of it in case it bled through, but it did not bleed through. I guess this is really a good bag for sublimation. So I just put butcher paper underneath of it and to protect my mat. And tried to iron out my corners a little bit so that doesn't happen again. Because my image is pretty large. And I went ahead and lined it up on this side too. Gonna secure it with some heat resistant tape. And I'm trying to use large pieces of the top and the bottom where I cut it close to the image so I don't get any bleeding on the edges. And then I just went in and sublimated that one as well. And this is how it turned out, a little custom tote bag with one of her favorite places to be. I think she'll enjoy this. She is an alumni of Mizzou, so I think she'll enjoy the bag. And it was really inexpensive to put together. It was only a couple of dollars for the bag. And I just added some sublimation to it. Now it's time for the final reveal for all 32 of the DIYs we made today. Hopefully you got some great gifting ideas. Please let me know which one was your favorite down in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Crafty Little Beach, over here on YouTube, and enjoy the final reveal.
Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho, ho, ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. sunny day, but it's cold outside. It tingles in my heart. Breathing air that clears my mind. I'm all for a good start. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. I'm walking around making small talk with people that pass me by. I share a laugh, it gives me joy that everyone's having a good time. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. No, it's the time of year, winter wonderland. My winter wonderland. It's the time of year, my winter wonderland, my winter wonderland. I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. Oh, my winter wonderland. Oh, my winter wonderland.
Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of today's video. I'd also like to give a huge thank you to my YouTube members for supporting my channel. Thank you to Karen O'Haron, Melinda Elizabeth, Jamie Job, Susan Edmonds, Tracy Knight, Janae Farrington, Pamelia Wren, Donna Schreiner, Live Another Day, Maren Christensen, Adrienne Brolt, Debbie Middleton, Red Mama, and Donna Tanner. I appreciate you guys so much for supporting my channel. If you would like to become a Crafty Beach Bum member, all you have to do is hit the join button next to today's video. It's $4.99 a month. You're free to cancel at any time, and what you're going to get is early ad-free access to my videos here on YouTube. Now, would you like more Dollar Tree DIYs? Be sure to check out one of these videos right here. And until next time, happy crafting and Merry Christmas.